Welcome to Science Bug by Poonam Singh. Here are 10 best MCQs for concept clearing, Class 10, Biology Chapter 8, Sexual Reproduction in Human Beings. Question number 1. What is adolescence? First option, the time period after childhood. Second option, the time period before childhood. Third, the time period between childhood and adulthood, that is the age between 10 and 19 years. And fourth option, the time period after adulthood. So the option 3 is correct because adolescence is the phase of the life when the boys and the girls show bodily changes. That is, several changes occur in their bodies, which are due to the production of sex hormones during this stage. And the boys and the girls become sexually mature, that is, they become mature enough to reproduce, and their reproductive systems start functioning. Question number 2. What is puberty? First option, it is the age at which a girl or a boy becomes sexually mature. Option 2, at puberty, germ cells or gametes are produced by the gonads. Let me tell you that gonads are the sex organs which are called testes in males and ovaries in females. These gonads produce sperms in males and eggs in females, which means that testes produce sperms and ovaries produce eggs. Third option, at puberty, sex hormones are produced by these gonads, that is the testes and the ovaries. And fourth option, all the above are true. So the option 4 is the correct answer because puberty is the age at which a boy or a girl becomes mature enough to reproduce. That is, their reproductive systems become functional. And it is at puberty when the germ cells or the gametes, that is the sperms and the eggs, are produced. It is at this stage that the sex hormones, which are called testosterone in the case of males and estrogen and progesterone in the case of females, are produced by the testes and the ovaries respectively. Question number 3. What is the age of puberty in girls? 10 to 12 years, 13 to 14 years, 15 to 16 years, or 17 to 18 years? The answer is 10 to 12 years. In fact, the puberty or sexual maturity starts a little earlier in girls as compared to the boys. That is why body changes are seen earlier in girls than boys at the time of puberty. Question number 4. What is the age of puberty in boys? 10 to 12 years, 13 to 14 years, 15 to 16 years, or 17 to 18 years? The correct answer is 13 to 14 years. That is, puberty starts in boys at the age between 13 to 14 years. So, puberty starts a little late in boys as compared to the girls. That is why the body changes occur late in boys as compared to the girls. Question number 5. Which one is not a bodily change or secondary sexual characteristic occurring at the time of puberty in boys? Option 1, thick hair growth in armpits and pubic or genital areas. This happens in boys. Option 2, cracking or deepening of voice, that is, the voice becomes hoarse. Yes, this happens in boys. Option 3, development and enlargement of mammary glands or breasts. This doesn't happen in boys, but on the contrary, it happens in girls. Fourth, enlargement of sex organs, testes and penis. This happens in boys. So option 3 is the right answer because this characteristic does not happen in boys. Question number 6. Which one is not a bodily change or secondary sexual characteristic occurring at the time of puberty in girls? Option 1. Thick hair growth in armpits and pubic or genital areas. This happens in girls as well. Option 2. Thick hair growth on chest and on face in the form of mustache and beard. This change does not take place in girls, but it takes place in the boys. Option 3. Development and enlargement of mammary glands or breasts. This change takes place in girls. Option 4. Onset or start of menstruation, the monthly periods. This change takes place in girls. So option 2 is the right answer because that is the change which does not take place in girls. Question number 7. What are the bodily changes common to both boys and girls at the time of puberty? Option 1. Thick hair growth in armpits and genital areas. These areas become dark also. Yes, this happens in both boys and girls. Option 2. The skin becomes oily, so boys and girls develop pimples. Yes, this happens in both boys and girls. Option 3. Thin hair on arms, legs and face. This also happens in both boys and girls. Although boys develop thick hair on face in the form of beard and mustache. Option 4. All the above are correct. So option 4 is correct. Question number 8. Why does puberty or sexual maturation occur? Option 1. Because higher multicellular bodies need specialized cells or organs which should become mature to carry out specialized functions like sexual reproduction. This is a good answer. Option 2. Because these specialized cells can become mature only when an individual reaches a certain mature specific age for sexual reproduction. This reasoning is also good enough. Option 3. The child has mature reproductive cells since birth, so sexual maturation is not required. No, this is not correct. Option 4. Only 1 and 2 are correct. Yes, option 4 is the right answer. Question number 9. When sexual maturation occurs? Option 1. When the growth of an individual reaches an optimum level. By growth we mean increase in height, etc. So when the growth has reached an optimum level, then sexual maturation starts. Option 2. When the rate of general body growth slows down. Yes, this is also correct. When the general body growth like increase in height, etc. has reached an optimum level and it starts to slow down and then sexual maturation begins. Option 3. At the optimum level of body growth, the reproductive tissues and organs start to attain maturity. Yes, this is also correct. Option 4. All the above are correct. Yes, option 4 is the right answer. Question number 10. Why are bodily changes linked to the reproductive process? Let us understand the question first. The bodily changes take place in the boy and the girl at the time of puberty to prepare the boy and the girl for the reproductive process. Now let us see the options. Option 1. Because these changes help in sexual act or mating, which finally leads to the transfer of germ cells or gametes. In the case of boys, there is enlargement of testes and penis for mating, and in the case of girls, there is enlargement of fallopian tubes, uterus and vagina for mating. Option 2. Because these changes help a mother's body to carry baby during pregnancy and breastfeed after birth. To help carry the baby, the uterus size enlarges, and for breastfeeding, there is enlargement of the mammary glands. Option 3. Only one is correct. Option 4. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Yes, option 4 is the right answer. For more science videos, please like and subscribe my channel Science Bug by Poonam Singh. Thank you.